What's up, y'all? Priestess Tati here. You know how it goes up. Alright. Y'all know this channel. I'm not one of those little willy dilly nilly sweet. I'm not gonna say that. Sorry. Not that I'm not sweet. I'm just gonna sit here and say the truth is ugly, the truth is hard, and the truth is a lot of us need to understand that there is some shit in this world. There is so much shit that we do not control. There is so much stuff that gets put in front of our faces every single day. We are almost like guinea pigs to these people. And I really feel at this point, if you are literally talking about how there isn't another society, how there isn't da-da-da-da, like, I really think that you're stupid. Like, honestly, at this point, I would think that you're dumb. Because you have to understand, after all this, after COVID, all these deaths, all this sickness, all this darkness, all this devilish energy, come on now, if we really controlled anything in this world, would it look anything like it does now? Hell no. Okay. Alright. So, I get recommended that trial like everyone else gets recommended it. It gets put right in our YouTube feeds. Like, I want to see that shit. I honestly don't care to watch it. I never watched 1 second of that trial. And I'll tell you why. Something told me not to. Something was like, you don't need to watch this. Why do I need to watch a trial of what these two people are going through? Why do I not just go pay attention to my own shit? What are they trying to put in front of me so that I'm not paying attention to my own shit? I am completely... I'm very much so done with a lot of the tactics that these people have. These people have such childish tactics that at this point when people fall for it, I'm like, how old are you, bro? Why do you care? Why do we care about these people? What are they doing? Are they paying our bills? You guys, are these people paying our bills? Like, we gotta start understanding certain kind of stuff. These people, all they want to do is move your attention. That's it. That's it. It's as simple as moving your attention. And I could definitely feel it, you know, from the day all the trial stuff started. I thought it was so weird. I'm like, wait, why do we get to sit here and look at someone's trial? I know not all trials have, you know, are filmed like that, recorded like that, and put on blast like that. So why was this one put on blast? Why was this pushed in front of our faces so much? Personally, because there's a lot of stuff that is going on underneath the surface that a lot of people are just, it's almost like it's coming through as inconveniences, but you gotta understand there's always something underneath something else in this world. You gotta understand the devil is a liar. And these people, these celebrities, these higher ups, these politicians, they're in cahoots with him. It's so easy to see, so easy to feel. But I guess when you're you know, they are plotting. That's very interesting. One second, I'm gonna turn these cards around. But you know, when I look at this trial, okay, you know what I see? I see a fucking movie set. I don't see a courtroom. I don't see that. I see people putting on mics. I see a guy with the headset on. I don't see a courtroom when I look into this trial. It's like a Hollywood studio or something. Inside of a courtroom. Or it's like, what's that show? Law and Order. Dun dun. Did something really happen in between these two? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, something really happened in between these two. Same thing that happened with your with the, same thing that happened with all those other relationships that we've seen, that we've been in. Okay, not just seen but experienced ourselves. Some of us. So what you gotta understand is sometimes these people, I like to call them the powers that be, because in my mind, they don't have any power, but in a lot of other people's minds that don't realize what exactly is being put in front of their faces, they do have a lot of power. For the people that are still very stuck on their phones, on what's going on social media, they do have power. What is honestly the number one thing I keep hearing? It's just falseness. Falseness, fakeness, and incantations. Now, what are incantations? Incantations are actually a form of hypnosis. Incantations is a form of magic. Incantations is how someone can move their hand when they're taught, how they move their fingers, how they move their neck, how they shift their eyes. Look up incantations. There's so many videos on it, and the fact that these celebrities use incantations with their hands, their words, their gestures, all the time when they talk to us. Why? It's a form of spell work. This trial was nothing but a giant ritual, okay? A giant ritual to make you move your head somewhere else while there is 100 billion trillion other things that are going on that we should be honestly paying attention to, like the extreme inflation, like probably the need that all of us are going to have to get to the mountains in a couple of years, months even. I'm telling you guys, there's something dark going on underground and right in front of our faces. I've been feeling for a long time we need to get to the mountains. We need to get somewhere. Because there is some weird, demonic, okay? Demonic. I'm going to use the proper word because it is demonic. Some weird, twisted, demonic things are definitely going on in this world. And if we're the guinea pigs, right, and they need our energy, what are they going to do? Oh, let's show this, everything you watch and you retain and you see has energy. Especially for those of you who are empathic, for those of you who have very sensitive auras. These people, they understand how it will affect you. These people understand that playing with the human psyche, playing with human emotion, is the easiest thing that they can do. So do you not think that they're going to do that? Do you not think that they know that there's been people in relationships like these two? So they're going to play on your psyche with that. They're going to play on your psyche with the fact that you're going to think it's a real trial. It's not. It's not. It's a Hollywood movie. And I really hope that a lot of us don't watch this stuff, and it's not like, can't discuss it or anything. I'm sure it makes for a very interesting discussion at a certain point, but also at a certain point, do you understand what you are retaining? I haven't pulled cards. I might pull cards. I might not. I might just talk. But I keep having a vision of the moon card, and the moon card definitely talks about things that are hidden. Talks about secrets. Also can talk about to a point like lying. And the moon card also talks about witchcraft. The moon card also talks about rituals. We saw Johnny. I almost called him Johnny Craft. Lord, take my tongue. We saw Johnny Depp. Like I said, I really did not watch any of this, but every thumbnail I saw of Johnny Depp, his hand was kind of up in the air, and it looked like he'd be in the middle of talking. Johnny Depp did a lot of incantations during this trial. A lot of energy was collected during this trial. Yes, they collected your energy during this trial. This trial was something completely. There was something underneath the room of this trial. Underneath the trial, there was some kind of. I'm having a vision of fire. I'm having a vision of. I'm getting chills, you guys. In the room underneath this trial, there was definitely something going on. It feels ritualistic. It feels dark-sided. There was so much to this trial, and you, whoever watched, you gave in energy to a ritual that was going on underground of this so-called quote-unquote courtroom. Like I said, it was a movie set, not a courtroom. These people will do anything, show us anything. Why? Because we're their little guinea pigs. We're the easy ones to deceive. We're the ones that, they're never going to notice. They're never going to, what did I say? The devil is a liar. And that's exactly what's been going on in front of our faces for a long periodical time. But also, as well as that, it's about managing the energy from the collective. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Our thoughts, words, movements. These people know this. These people work on this. They infiltrate our energy with the phones, the TV, yada, 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 the news, all that other stuff. I want people to start understanding something. There is a war for your soul. There is a battle for your spirit. I could scream this from the mountaintops. It's not just spiritual warfare in your family. It's not just spiritual warfare in your relationships. No, the biggest battle is the one in the world that we look out and see every single day. That's the biggest battle. The biggest battle is your phone, social media, if you're still on it. The biggest battle will be the people that try to come into your life when you get lonely. The people who try to, people that say positive things. They don't mean it. The biggest battle is understanding where we're going to be in the next 6 months when gas and food is up the ass. Think about that, you guys. I think we're on the brink of a national, almost like, you know what? It's crazy that I'm gonna use this word. We're on the brink of a not just a national, but mainly just the USA. There's something weird going on in the USA, and I've been talking about this for a fat minute now. I've been feeling a weird energy around the United States of America, and I was actually told, this was very by someone confidential, that there is gonna be a reset of the United States. Like, something's happening, bro. Like, something weird is happening underground. I feel like there's a lot of energy underground, and not just that, I also feel like it's time for us to really start protecting ourselves against technology. I know they've made it out like you have to be in the know. They've made it like you have to see and hear and know everything and have that conversation at work the next day, or have that conversation over tea with your homegirl. That's not even really your homegirl. That sounded like a big truck. What was that truck doing on this neighborhood road? But we gotta really protect our energy, because the way this was able to blow up, and the way this was able to get in front of all of our faces, and I mean, the way it was capitalized on, and just, I'm telling you, like, I was like, bro, are they serious? Like, I hope people aren't watching this. And of course, the video has like 7 million views. And I'm like, oh, Tati, of course people are going to watch this, bro. People are still looking at the celebrity. People are still looking at the celebrity. Now, I do my celebrity readings. Yes, yeah, I do my celebrity readings, but they're full of the truth. It's not bubblegum sugar pop like these other readers try to give you. No, this is about the truth. Because in the midst of what we're going on in the world, there's some serious stuff going on that is going to make us change. There will be a whole nother generation that will not know the USA like we know it now. Mark my words. We are going through a change here, a big one. To the point where no one's going to have money, to the point where people are going to be looting and rioting in the streets, and they're going to show us a trial of 2 drunk crackheads. They're both drunk crackheads. Both of them. And they're going to try to show us 2 drunk crackheads to move our attention somewhere else. It's honestly ridiculous. I'm plugging my fan in. Hold on. You know, another way I feel about this is that I feel that there was also a lot of symbolism involved. I feel that there was a lot of playing around going here. It just seems like a trickster, like it seems like a trickster energy, this whole thing. And to what point are you gonna say, okay, enough? I don't wanna, look at this stuff no more. I don't wanna put this stuff in my energy no more. I don't wanna absorb this, especially for those of you who are empathic, who are very sensitive in your aura. Stuff like this puts darkness in your aura. Why was it televised? To move us away from what's important. The fact that we're going to be shooting each other for gas soon. The fact that we're going to start looting the grocery stores because we can't buy chicken. It's $20. I just want people to start opening their eyes, bro. That something weird is going on, bro. Weird. And if y'all don't feel that, see that, hear that, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. There is, like I said, a fight for our souls, a fight for our spirits, a fight for our energy. And we got to take a stand. We got to take heed. We got to start changing our minds. We got to start reprogramming ourselves. I feel like they've programmed people to be like, I don't know, like lazy robots or something. Humans have never needed technology. Humans have never needed all this extra stuff that we have now. We're very simple beings. You put in all the extra stuff, that's when you create a monster. And I feel like the technology and everything else has created people to be these monsters who don't even realize that they're either putting out negative energy or taking in negative energy. Because you're so quick to go and have a conversation with so-and-so over there about what you saw on your phone. I also feel like this was put in front of us for the New World Order. There is a New World Order happening. It's coming around. I feel it. It's been happening slowly since 2020. Nah, I'm sorry. It's been happening slowly since before 2020. Sorry. I said that the ancestors were like, 2020? And I was like, yeah, before that. My bad. Definitely way before that. people need to start opening up their third eyes. A lot of people need to start moving different ways. Like I said, we've been programmed to be in a very low vibration. The fact that people don't see that is a little scary to me. How you don't see that we've been pushed almost into this devilish, okay? This devilish, lying, twisted society where certain things are being pushed to the norm so they can push gun laws on us. Like I said, don't think that these people won't stage certain things. Don't think that these people won't sacrifice real people for a point. They will. I talked about those shootings and how they have occult ties. They will take any of us out for an agenda. That's why I always just really, really, really push prayer and meditation. Because with those two things, you are shielding yourself. You are telling God, his angels, your ancestors, hey, I need shielding from you guys in the spiritual realm. Because that's what's going to help you. Money isn't going to save us. It's not. No, working harder isn't going to save us. No. Our spirit, our souls that we get to keep is going to save us. I'm also hearing something about the vaccine, but that's a whole nother video. I did a vaccine video. It actually gave me a strike on my channel for that video. So fuck you, fuck you guys at YouTube. That was a good ass video. I'm gonna make another vaccine video. So I've been having a lot of visions when it occurs to that. I've been having a lot of visions of mind control, a lot of mind control energy, you guys. A lot of energy of shifting the masses here. It's a lot of yeah, I just saw the Ace of Wands in my deck, and another reason why we were shown this, like I was telling you guys, another reason why we were shown this trial was so they could collect energy. There was something going on underneath that quote-unquote courtroom. It wasn't a courtroom, y'all. It was a movie set. I saw it so clear. The guy with the headset on. What's the guy that does the thing with the clap? Like this? I saw a guy do that. That doesn't happen in the courtroom. When does someone walk in and go, okay, take one? What? That doesn't happen in a courtroom. So I was like, oh, this was a movie set. There's so much underneath the surface that a lot of people haven't even gotten to see, to realize that I'm low-key, like humanity, I need humanity to start actually waking up. Because the amount of stuff that is pushed onto us as truth is terrifying. Like, I tell people, if you're not ready for a spiritual awakening, if you're not ready for the truth, this shit will have you freaked out. Because the stuff these people do behind the scenes is freaky. These people, when they talk about God, they're not talking about the same heavenly energy. It's something else. Something very dark. A beast. And I don't know, you guys, I keep having visions, like I'm shuffling my tarot cards. Look, I've been shuffling the whole time. But I keep having visions of underneath the courtroom. Like there was a dead ass ritual. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get my truth deck. There was definitely something going on underneath the floorboards of those people's feet. And I'm seeing fire, I'm seeing cloaks. A part of me wants to kind of get into my truth deck about it, because, or should I get into the Ace of Pentacles? I don't know. You guys, this is crazy. I have chills. Like my body is like, ugh, because of the stuff that they put in front of our faces, and people just eat it up. Like there was demonic codes in that video. There was so, like, oh my God, there was so much in those videos. Like I can't even all unpack it. Like it would be the most insane thing to actually unpack how dark intaking all that kind of stuff really is and what it does to your psyche. Anything you watch goes into your subconscious. Okay? I'm trying to see if I should do this deck or this deck. Okay, I'm going to use a truth deck. I'm going to see what Spirit has to say about this trial. And I feel like I was pushed to talk about this because we just need to be safe. We need to be safe out here because there is something hunting for our spirits, for our soul bodies, and the only thing you got is your soul. Without a soul, you're dead, literally. So we gotta protect it, man. We do, man. All the work we've done, all the spiritual work we've done, everything. It'll be worthless. If in the end we couldn't protect our souls, we couldn't save our souls. You know what came out? Use your intuition. The ancestors are funny. I asked them about this, and they was like, use your intuition. And you know what's funny? From the moment I saw that they were filming that trial and putting it off, showing it like that, I was like, oh no. I was like, something is weird about this child. The only time they show us a trial is when they really, really, really want to distract our asses. I got my God is helping card. So there's something very unholy about this whole thing. Mary Magdalene card is coming out here. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go with these. I was gonna ask a question, but that's actually irrelevant. I was gonna look something up too, but that would have been irrelevant as well. Just a couple of thoughts that came into my head about the trial, but no, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard never had kids. I just answered my own question. I thought they had kids. They didn't. I know he has a daughter that's like 20 something, I believe. I believe so. So, you know what I just saw that just made a lot of sense? Oh, shoot, the card flipped out, too, and I shouldn't have put it back. I just saw the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups, to me, it talks about absolute sadness, depression, like, literally, like, the epitome of depression is what the Five of Cups gives me. So, the Five of Cups card coming out, they were incantating. The ritual was to put out an energy of depression, was to put out an energy of sadness. So whoever watched it, it automatically flipped the certain switch in your aura to bring down your vibration with the Five of Cups coming out. You guys need to pay close attention to these celebrities for the next couple of months. Because I really feel like there's going to be some crazy exposure on on so much that we've been shown for years to be like normal, or to be like actually something that we should be taking, and it's not. Yeah. Seven of Swords here. What was a part of their intention? Lying. Like I said, there's a whole lot. What? Look, the Tower. Yeah. A whole bunch of lying. That's it. A whole bunch of stealing, and stealing, these swords, yeah. But I feel like it's a metaphor for stealing our energy. It's a metaphor for taking something from us mentally. The sword suit represents the mind. So I feel like what was at the pit of this trial was just a lot of negative energy. Their goal was to put out as much negative energy as possible and make people talk about it. And not just put out energy, but take your energy as well. Remove certain things from your spirit body that you didn't even realize were being removed with the Seven of Swords. Sneaky, lying, deceptive. The Tower. The Tower is also about exposure, but I also feel like this Tower is about maybe exposing certain dark attributes when it comes to these people, but with the Seven of Swords, using it kind of as a leverage so that other people will see it and feed off of it. I'm telling you, like, some people's, it's not us, you know what I'm saying? But some people's psyches really are fragile, you guys. Some people really do have really weak, fragile minds, and they don't know how to really control themselves. I even heard someone one time tell me they don't know how to get energy from themselves. I think that person might be the devil, but I'm just going to pray on it. But anywho, what was the point here was to take from us what they cannot get anymore from this beast that they serve. So they're going to come to us and put whatever in front of our faces and do incantations, have literal people in the room that are doing magic underground, doing magic underneath the courtroom, and take your energy. Take your life source. Take your light. It's almost like a where's the Tower card? I already put the Tower card out. It's like the Tower. It's like creating towers for us, as if it's some kind of breaking news. It's not with the Seven of Swords. It's a lie. Like I said, I saw the person in my vision go like this. They only do that on movie sets with the little thing. This was a movie set. Liars. And the Five of Swords. Their goal was to also trigger people into like feeling emotions about things that they've been through, about divorces they've had to go through, breakups they've had to go through. Like I said, they were playing on your emotions. That's it. Just playing on your emotions, playing on your minds, and collecting. Because when these people, the Illuminati, they know the power of talking. They know the power of the mind. They know the power of intaking energy from technology. They know all of that. A lot of people don't know that yet. And they use that against us with the Seven of Swords. It's like they think they have some kind of hidden knowledge, which to some people they do. Some people, if you're a little bit more advanced, you're going through a certain stage in your spiritual awakening, You understand the power of words and your thoughts and technology and the power of videos and pictures. Powerful. And what's worse is that there's an energy here of like of sacrificing. It's really like these people don't care about what they do to our energy. They don't care about. They will take us out for fun with the Seven of Swords. They'll do it with a smile on their face. These are very dark people underground. Very dark people that work in our faces. Their goal is to keep a lot of people conflicted. Like, do you know how some people try to have like debates with their family about spirituality and about other things? First of all, you know, I tell people you can never really debate spirituality because what is purple to you is yellow to her. And you know, it's you can't really debate that. There's really nothing to debate because our connection to the Most High and to what is positive and good in the heavens is exactly that. These people want to almost distort our view of that, distort our view of the world, distort our view of our own spirituality. Seven of Swords. There was a lot of trickery going on here. I'm telling you, I saw Johnny Depp a couple of times raise his hand and do these like incantations. And I was like, people don't even know. They just watch this man do a whole hand spell in front of their face. Look up incantations. They're powerful. They're real. Why do we think Jay-Z goes Hova? Why do you think we see people with what? What? Come on now. Judgment. Yeah. But Judgment Day is here goes the angels. Here go the ancestors talking. The ancestors like, yeah, all this shit. But judgment is coming, y'all. And I've been talking about this for a long time on my channel. Judgment is coming for these people. Like, I don't know. You got to understand, when it comes to certain kind of things, people are not going to get away with it. This kind of Seven of Swords, this Five of Swords, people don't get away with the Seven of Swords. People in the Seven of Swords energy, and especially with the Judgment card coming out as big as this, they don't get away with this shit. They just don't. They can't. It's not, if it's not God's plan and people try to do something that's against God's plan, try to make something look like something it's not with the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords create conflict within people's minds, within people's spirits, because these are suits of the mind, sword suits. And we got two swords here that are out first. And also with this Judgment card, I think it's so funny that the Judgment card came out after talking all this other stuff, because the Judgment card perfectly represents, you know, it's like these people that have buried themselves. You see that? These people have buried themselves, and they heard the trumpet's call. They see the angel. They hear the angel. They feel the angel, right? But it's like these people are... I'm trying to put this card so we can all see it. Okay. It's like... I feel like one day we're going to have to watch all of these people beg for forgiveness from the Lord. Straight up. Because you don't go around and putting out this kind of negativity on the masses. You know, these are God's children. And we live in a world where the devil just roams around easily. And people don't mind their thoughts. People don't mind their words. The devil's in your thoughts. The devil's in your words. With the Seven of Swords. The devil is a liar. I was literally just talking to someone on the phone about this the other day. Like, the devil is a real ass liar. And that's all he does is lie and distort. That's all these people have done is distort and lie. Judgment card. There's a lot of people going through spiritual awakenings with that Judgment card. There's a lot of people who I think, okay, the Judgment card also talks about passing off false judgment on others. And I believe that there's a lot of people who have falsely judged, falsely done the wrong thing with this Seven of Swords. I feel like a lot of people, we're going to see a lot of people in our everyday lives, not just, Hollywood-ass motherfuckers. We're going to see a lot of regular people hit a fucking wall. And it's because there was a lot of Seven of Swords stuff going on. And this card's been coming out in, like, hella readings. Hella zodiac readings. What the hell is that? I guess it's a big truck. Very big truck. Excuse the big truck. But, anywho, with this Judgment card, my gut feels crazy with this Judgment card. My gut feels insane. You guys need to start, for some of you guys, I'm also feeling like we gotta start mining certain things. We gotta start double thinking, triple thinking certain things, certain people. Because like I said, this Seven of Swords has been coming out in people's zodiac readings a lot. A lot. And that talks about liars, thieves, people that want to take energy. So I feel like a lot of you guys in your personal life, you have people that want to take energy from you. You have people that want to drain you. For a lot of you, the Judgment card is about dropping those, those things that have been put on us as kids about God and prayer and meditation, dropping them and creating your own bond with the Most High. I really feel like that's what the Judgment card is about. Because with the Seven of Swords, we're just shown too much deception in this world. You guys go check out my video I did about the school shootings. We're really just showing way too much stuff that's actually very deceptive. And we try to pass it off as actually something that's supposed to be judged. It's not. It's not. It's an illusion. It's a movie. Like I said, I saw, it looked like a courtroom to everybody else, but what I saw was a fucking movie set. And underneath, some dark shit going on. Some kind of giant ritual, some kind of giant spell. Something was going on underneath that courtroom that was really, really dark-sided. And millions of people ate it up, watched it. Millions of people made videos on it, clips of it, analyzing it. I saw a girl who's a lawyer. She was like, a lawyer reacts, a lawyer breaks down. And I'm like, these clips have like 10 million fucking views. I'm like, people don't even know what they're taking in. The devil card poked out too when I was shuffling. Just a lot of negativity that we need to start protecting ourselves from, and we got to start realizing what's actually going on within our minds, within our spirits, within the money, the inflation. We're about to start shooting each other for jugs of milk. Tell me I'm wrong. It's fucking crazy out here. So we got to start paying attention to other things that are deeper than this, things that could affect our lives for the rest of our lives. Why did they show us this? To try to derail us, to try to put some energy out there that doesn't need to be out there, but also to take energy from you if you watched it. Because there was a whole ritual going on underground of that so-called courtroom. I'm done with this energy. I'm out.